Hi everybody, it's Usernamekate and I am here on a trip with my girls. We've got Lucia and we've got Lily and we have rocked up in Salzburg to start our trip. Now we're going to be riding 3 KTMs which we're going to hop on very shortly. We're going to have a little bit of a tour around Motohall and show you guys a museum that they have here. So that should be really good. Hopefully we're going to get on some twisties today.
Yeah. Not hopefully, they are definitely.
Oh, definitely. Mother Lucia has spoken. So yeah, we will be on the twisties today.
We're trying to do a couple of the mountain passes.
Yes. So if you're interested to follow along with us, then keep watching. Okay, so since we have touched down in Salzburg and we have got an airport transfer which was 40 minutes to KTM Motohall, they have their own dedicated cafe which is called Garage, and inside it is absolutely insane. We are literally eating by a KTM race bike. It's so cool. I'll bring you along, so come on, let's have a look inside. So everybody, we're just about to do our tour of the museum. We have Simon who is going to be taking us round. Now he said that this tour is an hour and a half usually, so I'm not going to film all of it, but if I think there's something that I think is particularly exciting or cool, I'll include it in this vlog. So yeah, this should be fun.
Are we done with the contract? I believe
so. Access granted. It's like a stunt scene.
Better on the other side. So it's a very soft material, perfect for constructing these edge designs that we use to build. So if you want to check it, just take your fingernail and push it inside. So you can see it a little bit better, how soft these materials really are.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, is this a thing in the UK, Play-Doh?
Yes.
Yes.
You know this? Yeah. That's how you can imagine that. Yeah. And yeah, the good thing is that we can change the materials and the shapes of the design very quickly. So the very first world champion title also was won by with this model with a Soviet driver. His name is Gennady Moiseev. He was from Russia, and yeah, he won it the first time in 1974 for KTM. So that's the first world champion that we got here. But I mean, I think you're with me when I say these bikes look more like a cafe racer or not like a typical motocross. Motocross came back in the 80s. So one very significant thing that happened is the color change. And I can show you a little bit better when I hold off these logos, which other brand comes in your mind? Honda, yeah, immediately. Yeah. So that's the reason. And yeah, back in the days, Honda also had these color combinations, blue, red and white, and that was the problem. So during a motocross race you don't recognize logos, you don't see the letters right here, you just see the color combination. And that was the thing for Mr. Stefan Pierer, the CEO, like I said, since the beginning of the 90s. Do you know him, the CEO of KTM? Stefan Pierer?
Don't know him.
No, okay. So it's a very important person. Yeah, like I said, from the beginning of the 90s, he decided to find an own color, but the problem was the rest of the colors was used by other brands. So when you take it with green, We have
Kawasaki.
Kawasaki and yellow for Suzuki, red maybe Italian, so Ducati and so on. So the only remaining color, but a very aggressive color that was left was orange, and that's why we are orange today. Yeah?
Just imagine if they went purple and this whole place would be purple and not orange. That could have been crazy.
At the time they were purple, especially for the first Dakar bikes. And you see it a little bit also on the seat of these models. Imagine they would be all purple.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
The chocolate.
Oh yeah, Cadbury's. Or Dairy Milk.
We produce five parts of our motorcycles on our own at the components plant right in Motohall. The first part that you see here are the frames. These are typical tube frames, not with full aluminium, but with chrome molybdenum steel. So it's a little bit expensive from the producing, but we can produce it very thin at the thickness of the walls from the tubes. And these tubes are just 1 millimeter thick, so it's a very light frame. And what you see here are these Super Adventures. I think you recognize them. And you also know how heavy they are. So they weigh about, with the full tank, 230 kilograms. With the driver, it would be 300 kilograms. But how much do you think these frames weigh? How much do they have?
7 kilos.
7? You're very good, but a little bit more.
10?
Just 9 kilograms. That was a very good guessing. Most of the people guess it with 20 kilograms, 25 kilograms, and so on. But you are, I think you're riding very much. Right next to the components plant, we got the engine plants, of course, where we produce since the beginning of the 1970s our own engines. But like I said, KTM was founded in 1953, so we have a gap about 20 years where we don't produce our own engines. The thing was, we used to use other producers from Austria and Germany. Maybe you know them, Puch and Sachs engines? No? No. Sachs, that's a German producer.
Oh, Sachs,
There she is.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Lucia. Lovely to meet you.
Hello. I'm Kate.
You had a good journey?
Yes.
So, just for you, Motohall is now right here, all the way south from the Motohall, also south from Mattighofen. We have these two main plants. So the producing main plant is the first ones.
And perhaps I were there for, because 10 years before we could leave the fans from KTM to the KTM plants, they could see the assembly line, but then we started to produce so many motorcycles, we couldn't let them in anymore.
Right.
And then we said we need a place where the fans can go to. You need for every fan, you need a pilgrim place where you really can, where you can touch the brand and get the experience. And this was one of the reasons. One thing was, we said every brand has how to say strong roots, and you have to show them, and that's why we built the KTM Motohall. So it's the KTM Museum, but as KTM is always fast forward, always ready to race, was the idea not really to call it the KTM Museum, because museum seems always to be a little
in the past.
Yes, in the past. We said we always live in the forward, but it's the KTM Museum to give the fans a place to go to and to really touch and feel the brand.
Cool.
And no worries, no worries.
I've never even heard of them.
It's really funny when you see you riding out later on the rides and the adventure, and then telling the story it was made for.
So Simon was just saying that this was produced to advertise, to appeal to women, so the skirts wouldn't get caught up and there was no kickstart. So this pony, as part of their advertising, was dropped from a height of 5 meters and came through unscathed to show that you could just ride it away.
But as you're here, and I said KTM and the women, but to show you a small photo here, in the 1950s, there was an Austrian wife, and she was doing motocross.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
Legend.
Yeah, it's Inge Kranewitz, and her husband was also racing, but she also raced in a team. So also in the 1950s. Yes.
Awesome.
What a top lass.
It was Ina
Kranevettvogel.
But I always have to Google the name. So
Ina
because it's really hard to remember the name.
Yeah.
But she was one of the first.
Take a picture of that.
And we
Amazing.
made even an interview with her here. I think her story is somewhere here in the stories because we find it so amazing.
With the trophies right here. So that should show how different these trophies can look like
Wow.
when they are from different countries. So
Look
they
at that one.
take the theme of the country from trophies. So when you drive in the Netherlands, you get a windmill as a trophy, or wooden shoes, or when you drive in Switzerland, you got a cowbell.
A cowbell.
Yeah, that is on the top side. You see
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Oh, also the Red Bull thing, of course you got a Red Bull. Yeah,
Oh, literally, a Red
that's
Bull.
the funny thing about these trophies, yeah.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that one, I don't know where it came from. Enduro Arena, I don't know.
It's so cool.
The RC16 is our MotoGP bike, but I think you know this one.
Yes.
Yeah, how much horsepower do you think does they have? That's from 2020.
2.
But how much do they have nowadays? That would be better.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, they told me last year.
Is it 230 or something? A 220?
30?
220?
More.
More?
Way more, yeah.
Way more?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Almost 300.
Horsepower?
Yeah.
It's just something so light.
Holy.
With
Really?
157 kilograms in weight. Yeah. So you have 2 kilograms, 2 horsepower and 1 kilogram. Without the rider, of course, but yeah, that's the thing. And how do we get so light? In first line with the material choose. So we choose the most light and also
Durable.
working materials like carbon fiber for the whole, for the whole parts right here. Also titanium for the exhausting, magnesium for the wheels, and yeah, of course aluminium. But for the tank is not sitting right here, as you expect. That's the whole airbox. That's why we have these holes right up here. So that's how the engine got its air. And yeah, the tank itself is sitting right here. So you see it a little bit better right here. So the engine is right under the driver. Of course, better, because I mean it can hold 22 liters of gasoline, and during the race it gets less and less, and that
Very
would be a
quick.
problem with the weights also.
Yeah.
And yeah, the engine itself goes from the downside all the way to the top, and yeah, that's the most expensive part of the whole bike, of course. So when we talk about the engine, we talk about 150,000 euros just for the engine. Wow. It is produced in 2 weeks at the factory racing, and mostly from one guy.
Wow, one guy.
That's why it takes 2 weeks.
Ich habe eine Frage.
Ja.
Was kostet das?
That's a very good question, because for usual I ask these questions. I ask you for these questions.
Oh, right.
For these discs, yeah, these are carbon fiber discs. Also, the brakes itself are out of carbon fiber, and it costs about 7,000 to 8,000 euros for one disc, and it lasts about for 1 weekend.
Oh my gosh, I thought it
they
was.
changed it, yeah.
I thought it was like 1,000 euros for one, not
No, 7,000 for one disc. Yeah.
for 7.
Yeah.
God. Full tuck.
How fast I am.
Yeah, so between 400 to 500.
That's still so much.
That's just the material work. when we talk about the hours that were for invention and so on and building, we talk about 2 to 3 million also. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. So cool, man. Gracias. So this is called Our Heroes, and when you come to this museum they play a video which they're about to play now.
The farthest memory that I can remember is that I've always dreamt of being a motocross rider.
Ich kann eigentlich nicht denken, dass ich irgendwann einmal was anderes wollte außer Rennen fahren.
Racing for me is something that it all comes like you are sitting in the sofa and you say, I want to be a racer. And then in 1 week you are a racer. No.
Commitment is everything. Without commitment, you get nothing.
Ich war Rennfahren immer ans Limit zu gehen. Wenn ich am Limit bin, dann haben wir Gedanken, wie es mit einfach auskommt.
First of all, it's a fight against you, because for me, you are the biggest opponent.
You've got to take some bad days to appreciate the good days even more.
For me, the most challenging points I've ever had in my career is when I'm working as hard as I can and the results just aren't there.
But it's the passion that Museum Tour allows.
If you are not passionate, it's very complicated to be a really strong rider. KTM changed my life.
Right guys, are we good? Woo! We're starting the trip. Oh yeah. Sorry, I should probably not scream down your ears. I forgot about the intercom. Amazing, we're good to go, girls. We love her. She's a queen. We're all clear, baby. Oh! Right guys and girls, well we're on the road. We were gonna head to the mountain passes and Grossglockner, but we've checked it out and unfortunately Grossglockner is closed, and because we've just had that wonderful tour around Motohall, we won't actually make it to another pass we had in mind before they close it for motorcycles. So we're actually just gonna do some twisty routes as led by Lucia. So I know you guys are probably wanting comms from Lily and Lucia, but you won't be getting them on this little trip because we're all in the cardos, but it's only me that is in fact mic'd up because we all live so far away from each other. We don't have time to, you know, really organise getting the cardo recording stuff sorted, so you'll just have to put up with me chatting utter garbage and yapping away. They like the grids, don't they? Tell you what, it feels like I've forgot something because I've not got a rucksack on my back. Wetter than an otter's pocket. Oh, this is lovely. I love this for us. Oh yeah, one of the KTM buildings. Well, this is a wonderful start to the trip. Oh my gosh, what is this rain? It's probably glad that we're not, that we can't hear your audio, because then all my audience would hear that Lucia has a puddle in the Falufa region. No, not you too, Lily. Not Swamp Crotch. It's returned, it's returned. Yeah, only bringing one pair of gloves might have been a mistake. Why do I feel like this is just like rally experience for Lucia? Like navigating Cali Moto is like the road book. It's harder. Oh, this road is pretty nice. Oh, look at it. Gorgeous. If this was dry, this road would be insane. Oh. Excellent. Oh, we love that for us. Cheeky little hairpin thrown in the mix. Ding dang do, ding dang do. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Slippy as hell. Oh wow, we're in the clouds. Sheesh. Oh, imagine this in the dry. Oh my days, life would be unreal. Oh, this road just looks mint, just looking all the way down. Oh. Whoa. I aspire to have windows that big. Oh my god. How good would this road be if it was dry? It would be epic. Do you know what? Christina was saying, wasn't she, that you can literally hire a bike for like €109 for a Motohall and you get 4 hours with the bike as well as a museum tour. If these roads are that local, you could have some fun in those 4 hours. Absolutely. So, a little town of Salzburg. Do you know what always gets me? The wood stores out in the open. And I always think if that was in the UK, all that wood would have been nicked in a heartbeat. And it's such a shame. Oh wow, that was quite a small town, wasn't it? In and out. What is that? How strange. My gloves are sopping wet. Imagine if we end up staying in like a guest house that's just like a barn. We're on the way, Batman, we're on the way. Lucia, what are you doing?
I'm drying my bum on exhaust.
Right, okay, I'm almost ready. Sorry, girls. There's always one faffer and it's usually me. You are? Do you say at least I know it? Oh, yeah, man, they just slip right on. We're all in it together. We're all in this together. And it shows, na 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 na. We're all in this together. Oh, look at the state of these bikes. But yeah. Right, girls. Oh, look at this! Zoom zoom! What is going on? It's So pretty, so nice. So guys and girls, we have just pulled in for fuel because me and Lily were flashing. Lucia's got a bit of a bigger tank than us, but it was welcomed fuel. Yeah, so it's just been a misery. It's been like torrential rain on the motorway. We're all sodden to the car. Like Lily and Lucia's pants are just drenched. It's crazy. I'll have to wring them out, I reckon. But we figured instead of going to Vienna, which is kind of where we wanted to end up, that's only an hour and 20 away. So we're just gonna find a nice-ish hotel for the night, which we've just booked while we had a very rude woman serve us. But it was quite nice to be able to check her back in German, sucker. But yeah, so we're literally to the hotel now. So we will be able to derobe, get warm, get some food down our neck and get ready for the next day. That will be tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you when we're at the hotel. Oh! Wow, this is lovely! How beautiful is this? Oh, it's this one! Okay, okay. This is gorgeous. Yeah, clean and dry. They are the stipulations of the moment. God, look how filthy these bikes are. Oh my days. Oh, Lucia, we'll give you hugs aplenty. Hugs aplenty? Who the hell do I think I am? Yeah, I thought we were going to the Donau Lodge, but it's not, it's this. But this is gorgeous, look at the pink flowers. Silence from me yapping. Yap, yap, yap. If they've got schnitzel on the menu tonight, I'm absolutely partaking. They heard that the riffraff was coming. Where is the schnitzels? Oh no! Oh no! What about that one? Access denied. Or is this part of that? Lily, how are you feeling after that monumental ride? Broken. Broken in spirit and soul. Same. Love that for us.
You booked in the Babenberger Hof. Yes. Yeah, you booked the minute that I closed the Babenberger because we don't have any more rooms over there, but you can sleep at the Donau Lodge. Okay.
Ah.
Like additional fee.
Great. Oh, look at the plant.
Yeah, look at that piece, Lily. Look how big it is. Crazy. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, well, they won't notice if... Oh yeah, God, there is. Oh my God, yeah. It's like a bajillion of them. Oh, 201. I saw them as we drove past. Have a look. Oh. Whoa. What a place. Well, guys and girls, we made it. We made it to the hotel with the world's most purple Smurf hands because it's been torrential rain today, which is never super fun. But me, Lucia and Lily, we're going to get freshened up, get ready for tomorrow, get some food down our neck at the restaurant down the road, take you along for that, and then probably sign out when we're on our way back. So yeah, that's that's me for now whilst I get ready.
It would be really fun on it, right? Because it's so, I mean, I didn't feel like the engine was that small when it was a 790.
Uh-oh, access denied. Access denied. The restaurant was closed, so we're on a mission to find another one. Wish us luck. Oh, I do hope we can find somewhere. It's in darkness. Oh yeah, pizzeria. Please be open. So this is a very sleepy town. I mean, it's Austria for you. And we got told that the hotel restaurant was not serving food. They recommended a restaurant down the street. We went there, no food, closed. Then they kind of advised us to come around this area. We found a pizza and kebab shop. It's called Berg Pizza. And I've ordered a pepperoni. I think Lily's ordered a cheese pizza, might be wrong. And I'm not sure what Lucia's ordered. Another pizza and some kind of salad as well. So yeah, we're gonna scran it, but we're just grateful for carbs at the minute because it's been a long day. Someone's happy for carbs. The carb queen. Oh, look at this. Nice, thank you.
Spicy.
Spicy like you.
Exactly.
Right, everybody, we are fed and watered with pizza. Lily, you are so lucky this camera is pointing on me and not you just then. We'll leave that to the viewer's imagination. But yeah, we're fed and watered and it's the end of day one. So yeah, it's been a great day, a bit of a soggy day. So just to round off the day, it's been fantastic. Started at Motohall, of course, and the cafe there, and it was just divine. It was a real good experience. Picked the bikes up. The staff couldn't be more accommodating, which is always so lovely and helpful when you are doing a trip. And yeah, we've done some good riding. We haven't got to really, you know, bond with the bikes because it has literally just been wobbling around, really slippy, tight, twisty roads, and then a massive blast on the motorway to try and dust off some miles because it's just been so rainy. But yeah, it's still been a great day and hopefully tomorrow is also a great day. So I can't wait for day two and we'll see what it brings. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.